I was, oh shit. I was sitting here not hitting the record button. I was hitting the button that like levels out the sound over and over again. Like why is it not enabling both tracks? Yeah.
And
So
how long did it take you to figure that out?
how long we been here? We've been sitting here for about 10 minutes. You think?
Yeah, discussing door walls
Door
and how you
walls.
don't know what they are.
Does anybody in the world know what the fuck a door wall is? Because all doors connect to a wall. So you cannot call a sliding
Just
door.
like all windows connect to walls.
So would you call that a door wall? Because I believe a door is a door,
Yeah,
and
but
a
you-
sliding door that slides.
Yeah, but if it's a door that actually slides open and you can walk through it, wouldn't that be a door wall?
What? Say that shit again? Are you high? No. Hold on. No, you guys. You said if it's
Yeah,
a
but you
door
don't look
that
at a
go-
window like, yep, let's just open up that fucking window and crawl through it.
Well, when I was a kid, I did. Not even a kid, as a teenager. That was the shit sneaking through bedroom windows. It really was. But anyways, back to door walls. What the fuck is a door wall?
A door wall is like a door that opens out to like an outdoor patio, a balcony.
We should reach out to the people. If any people believe they call doors door walls or sliding doors door walls, please email the mental massage show at gmail.com and explain this shit to me, because all doors are connected to walls at some point. I believe at every point. It's not even at some point. Like, you can't have a door without a wall. It makes sense. You think about that shit.
It's a door wall. It's a Midwest thing.
No, don't blame us on some Midwest shit. It's not at all.
Yeah, it is.
Fuck up. Okay, well, so that's what we're arguing about right now, which is some bullshit.
Just because you're brand new and you don't know what it is, don't blame me.
I'm gonna just start this show, because I need to get back to my damn car at some point. I'm gonna start getting nervous in a minute. I don't know why.
Then you should have waited.
No, I wanted to kill two birds, one stone. I want to win the trophy right now, and I want to do the podcast. And I thought I was gonna have the boom hooked up so that she sounds like she's closer to the mic, but I kind of forgot some pieces, so that didn't work out either in our favor today. So sorry about that one. Let's see. So I guess let's get right into it. Welcome to the mental massage. What?
Nothing.
Oh, I was about to say show, and then you looked at me. I was like, "What? It's not the mental
What, do you want me to
massage
stare
show?
off into fucking space?
The mental fucking massacre at this point. I'm about to kill these brain cells today.
What's left of yours?
You the one who calls a fucking door wall a door wall. I don't even know what it is. A sliding door, a door wall. I've never called it that, but it's really confusing me today.
It's interchangeable.
It's not interchangeable.
Yes, it is.
Door wall. The sentence, I think the words don't even go together. They don't even connect. It's like you're trying to put a piece of the puzzle together that
How?
doesn't go. Because you got a door and then you have a wall. You don't have a door wall.
So if you've got a wall that opens, wouldn't that be a door wall?
If you have a what?
A wall that fucking opens because it's a window.
Yeah, like if it's in a castle and it's a hidden fucking wall that opens up,
No,
then that would be a
no,
door wall.
that's
Yes.
like no, it's not. That's like
That is a door wall.
No, that's like a hidden bookshelf type thing, and all of a sudden it opens up to like a hidden stairwell or.
So a hidden bookshelf or a secret bookshelf.
Okay,
it's not a secret bookshelf.
Here, go open up the hidden door. If you understand that better than door wall, then that's gonna work.
Open up the hidden door wall.
If you get
And I'd be
it,
like, yes, that makes sense. To
that
me.
makes more sense.
Fuck yeah, that makes sense. Because this is a door that happens to be on a roller or some kind of.
That's not a roller.
You don't know what's under there making that shit slide.
Go look at it.
There's a roller under there.
No, there's.
There's some feathery things that make it really easy to slide. Actually, it really is.
Feathery things.
I don't know what you want to call that shit. But I'm not about to sit up here and talk about no goddamn door wall all day. I'm gonna keep using it just to piss you off like I really use that shit.
It's not gonna piss me off. It's gonna make me think that you actually know what the hell you're talking about now. You don't.
I'm done with it. You know what? You got any shout outs you want to give? I think I got a couple. Oh, I did see license plates last week. I told you I saw one at work.
Why didn't you take a picture of it?
Because I'm not allowed to really have my phone out at work. Like, I'm not allowed
But you
to
said
take
you were
pictures.
walking to the door.
Yeah, but if they start seeing me in the parking lot taking pictures, you think they're not going to think that I'm taking pictures back in the lab and shit?
Does that have like windows?
I don't know. They can see anything. They're security guards and stuff, though. And they know that you're not supposed to be taking pictures of cars that are in the parking lot. Because sometimes there will be cars in the parking lot that are the same way. You can't take a picture of that shit. But, yeah, handicap sticker that said, I'm great. I am GR letter 8. Handicap. Told you they be doing this shit. I wonder who it is, though. I actually want to see who did that shit.
Who else works in that building now?
A lot of motherfuckers.
Oh, so you couldn't like limit it down.
I would never find out. I want to give a shout out to all the guys with nappy beards and nappy hair to match their beard. Shit's disgusting. You should do better with your life. You know, my beard is actually kind of, well, it's not quite a beard yet.
It's taken a really long time for it to get at that point.
Shut up.
You're getting there.
Is it getting there?
If you move your fucking hand.
I don't want you to look at it. I'm
You're self-conscious about
self-conscious, very.
It's getting there. It took. I feel like that's like a month of work.
Motherfucker, this shit been growing since July. This shit,
Well, I was trying to give you some credit.
it doesn't really grow, but I think since it's getting colder out, it's speeding it up a little bit. So
What, to help keep you warm?
I'm gonna go through Movember and then
Oh, no.
maybe in December I'll cut it. If it ain't thick and beautiful by December, I'll just go ahead and cut that shit and go back to looking
So
like
wait,
a baby.
Do you trim it at all, or what?
I do. I cut it down. Like when I cut my hair, I haven't cut my hair in a while. Don't
Yeah.
look at my fucking hair right now.
It needs some work.
I don't have time for it, so.
I can't believe you walk out like that.
God damn. I was sick
I'm
this
kidding.
week.
I'm kidding. You don't look bad.
So after last week's show, people, you might, I don't know if you guys could tell, but last week I was barely able to talk. So as soon as we got done with the show last week, couldn't speak. Didn't talk for the next almost 24 hours. It was terrible. So I went to the doctor though, got it checked out. That's right. I used my Obamacare.
You don't have.
I don't have Obamacare. I have actual insurance. I have a job. So, yeah, I have to have a couple surgeries done. They found some shit wrong with me that shouldn't be wrong.
At least not mentally.
What?
Nothing.
Shut up. They're not doing anything to my brain. So,
you
getting
don't
rid of
have
these
an lobotomy?
big-ass tonsils. They call my tonsils kissing tonsils, by the way. Because they're so goddamn big. But it's more like a threesome. I looked at my mouth yesterday. It's like a threesome is going. What's the thing that hangs down the middle of your mouth?
I know what you're talking about. I don't know what the name of it is.
Yeah, it was like my tonsils were both making out with that yesterday. And I was like, this is like a threesome in my mouth. But I'm like, I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing, because would I consider it to be two dudes and a girl threesome? Or would I consider it to be, it could be three fucking dudes. Like, or what if
then
it's
you've got three fucking dudes in your mouth.
Yeah, and that's fucked up. But what if it's three girls in my mouth?
Oh, what? So you just want to leave them in there so they can continue to make you all infected?
No, I gotta. They are infecting my
Yeah,
throat.
which you didn't bother to fucking share when you were over.
What,
was
last
it?
Sunday?
Yeah, when you were like, oh, well, I wouldn't tell you.
You didn't get sick though.
What if I did?
Incubation period is passed, so you didn't get sick. That means your immune system's good. So that means you don't have.
It's that flu shot.
How do you say the HIV virus? Like the actual letters. What is it?
His?
Human.
Wow.
God damn, hold on.
Are we really this?
Yep. You don't even know what HIV stands for?
You don't either, Remedial. You just asked me.
I'm not supposed to be the smart one. Hurry up and look it up.
I am.
Just like we didn't know what AZT meant. I looked that up, but I don't think I ever told the people.
Yeah, but we initially called it, and it was like some psychotic drug that we first listed off.
And then like a half an hour later, I figured out like, oh shit, that drug is called AZT. Oh, that was on the first episode, though, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Guess what?
Human immunodeficiency virus.
Oh, that's what it is? Mm-hmm. What is human papilloma?
HPV.
Oh, that's HPV.
I don't think you can get HPV.
No, I can give it.
Oh, that's so generous of you. Every woman is just so enthralled that you can actually give
I
it.
can give you the HPV if you're looking for that No.
Wait, are you just bragging?
I can give you that.
I
No,
hope,
I
I
know-
hope that's not your pickup line. Like, hey, girl,
I know
I
a
give you that
source.
HPV.
I know a source of it.
Don't try and come.
Maybe I know where to get it from. Hector, he has it.
Oh.
That's fucked up.
You just put your friend on blast?
Nah, I'm doing it like Donald Trump, right? I don't have a friend named Hector.
I hope not. Otherwise,
Hmm.
you just told his business.
Well, thank you for telling me what HIV stands for. We know that you're good. So, I was supposed to do compound names this week. Unfortunately, due to some things that have happened in the real TV world with Raven Simone.
Raven hyphen Simone.
Does she have a hyphen?
Yeah, her little ignorant ass after the comments that she made.
She put it there, or it's always been there?
it's always been there. Like, her name is hyphenated.
Oh shit. Well, at least it reads well.
Regardless of the fact, her little comments that she made on The View about how she's not going to hire someone based on their name and how she would openly discriminate.
What was it? Watermelonica?
Watermelon Drea.
Oh my god. That's why I can't do the compound name, because I think that it's wrong. But I understand what she was saying. I get
know,
it. She was just very irresponsible with the way
She's made a couple
put it up.
irresponsible comments, though. She was the one that made the comment, like, oh, I don't just identify myself as African American, I identify myself as American. Which, yeah, that's fine.
That was fine.
I get what she's saying. Like, sometimes you don't want that label. When she first put that out in the universe, it was like, oh, okay, maybe you just don't like the labels.
Right.
And it was kind of a pass. And then she made another comment. I forget like how she worded it, but she was like, "Well, I'm not just from one country in Africa. I'm from the whole continent." Or like,
that's right.
And then it was like, "Oh, I'm not from one country in Europe. I'm from the whole continent of Europe." And then she comes out and makes this little ignorant ass comment. So it's like, are you embarrassed to be African American, or
I think she might be. I mean, like, she's grown up in obviously the highest of suburbs her entire life. So the shit that we've seen compared to what she's seen.
so she's immune to it?
She's not immune to it. She probably doesn't understand it. She doesn't know how to. I mean, I get what she's saying, though. I get what she's trying to say. She just said it all the way wrong, which is, I think she's trying to tell people, you can't name your kids these cute worded names and then expect them to grow up, become adults, and be able to get into, these higher job positions, because the people that are hiring you are not hiring that. They're looking for people with,
But it shouldn't matter based on your name. It shouldn't matter. But see, are you semi-discriminated against? Because your name isn't that common.
But my name's not ghetto either.
Your name isn't ghetto, but it's not common. So she's saying, by her saying this, like, it kind of makes me wonder, does she mean not only ghetto and uncommon?
I think
Because
it's
then
just-
that's also setting up a stereotype. The fact that she came out and said it as an African-American woman, saying that she would openly discriminate, like, that's just opening up the door wall.
for everybody to discriminate. I can do it.
Oh, you can do it?
No, I'm saying that's.
Oh,
what
you're
people
talking
be
about, like, how
saying.
she's saying it.
Like, oh, I can be discriminatory too.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm black, and
But those people who have those types of names, or who do have like a unique name, like, I think that gives them something special. Like, it gives them something to.
But how special is that? Because I mean, it kind of goes. It's deeper. Like, if you think about it, the person that would name their child something like that, think about where they're coming from. Think about that community. Think about how you're being raised. Clearly, when you go into naming your child that, you're not thinking about anybody's future. You're not
No, not
thinking
at
about
all,
that.
but it's-
So you would probably say, I would sit up here and think, hey, this person is not going to be a good fit. They're going to be, A, B, and C. They're going to be these sort of problems. They're probably going to fall along with it. And
So you're stereotyping them.
I definitely probably would. Based on that name, yeah. Based on that name, I would put you in a category.
But do you realize that there's other people who have like these common ass names, like, Ashley, Ryan,
Yeah,
Matthew,
they're
like
ghetto.
basic names.
Right.
And I guarantee you, actually, I'm not going to guarantee anything on that, but there's a lot of people who have like really basic names who slack off and fuck off, and then you've got someone who has a unique name who has to try twice, if not 3 times as hard to prove themselves. Not saying that, they may be lazy or this, that, and whatever, but there are people who want to set themselves apart from that type of stereotype, and they already have these negative connotations put against them by people in their own race. Like, come on. Like,
Okay.
help build someone up rather than put them down.
But shouldn't that start with the family, with the parents?
But if you don't know any better as a parent, you're only a product of your environment.
But if your environment is this, then that means that you didn't expect your child to be much better than this environment that you've already given them to them. Right?
Unfortunately, I mean, that is a factor as well, but I think I think you can give your kids probably about as best as what you can hope for, and then the rest is kind of on them too.
I know plenty of kids that, as a matter of fact, I grew up with some kids, and I still hang out with them to this day, and I know their families.
Mm-hmm.
But going to school before I met their parents, I thought for sure their parents were crackheads. And I've
Really?
told their parents, like, I thought y'all were crackheads.
What did their parents say?
Nothing, Myron, you're ignorant as shit. That's all they can say to me. But, yeah, I've definitely, like, seen the way that the kids have grown up and been like, damn, like, how did you guys become so much different than what your parents raised
Yeah.
you all to be? But, I mean, their parents are ignorant as fuck, too.
I mean, just because
They're
your
They're
parents.
going to hear this, too. I
Well,
still
just
talk
'cause-
to them, too.
Oh
I
well.
don't give a shit.
Now you just put that out there too.
Yeah, they subscribe, so we're good. They ain't going nowhere.
Well, I mean, then that's a good thing then, that they broke the mold.
Who broke the mold? The kids.
They broke that stereotype.
The parents did, but then the kids brought the mold back.
Oh wait. So you're
The
saying
kids went ghetto as fuck.
Oh, sorry. I thought you
Yeah.
meant like they actually went on and did like something.
No,
productive.
I thought the parents were crackheads because the kids were so bad. I was like, there's no way you have any structure in your household.
Okay, never
You don't
mind.
have any rules, goals, responsibilities. You have nothing going on.
Okay, I
Your
missed-
parents are just hitting that rock day and night.
Yeah. Oh.
So that's what the fuck I thought was going on, but it wasn't.
Okay, never mind. I totally misunderstood what you were saying.
So yeah, so I think, and the kids, I'm not gonna talk about the kids' names.
Wait, like your friends' kids? Yeah, don't bring the kids in. Don't bring the kids
say
in.
the names.
No, don't do that. You still want to?
I want to so bad.
Say one.
No, I'm not saying the fucking names. I can't say the names. Can't do it. Because then they could sue at some point in life.
Yeah, don't do that. I don't need to be
Yep.
involved in none of that.
Yeah, if we ever get paid off of this, they get some of that money because I put their name out there.
Yep, don't do that. Keep your mouth shut.
So, anyways, but no, in Raven's defense, I think I saw a post where she supposedly got fired from The View for that shit. I don't know if she actually did.
I doubt it.
Was it The View that she's on?
She was on The View when she said it.
I think it was a fake thing. It was on Media Takeout. You know, it was one of the news outlets that I refer to.
Oh, one of your
so
trusted
Media
sources?
Takeout, yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And
I don't think she got fired. There have been worse females on that show who have said way more ignorant shit and still kept their job. They've just kind of politely backed out.
She just needs to learn. She needs to talk to a PR, take an English class. I don't know. She needs to learn some shit, read a book, read an encyclopedia, Google words, listen to other conversations or something.
Well, shit, based on her, look at her physical appearance, how she was looking when she said that. I sure as hell wouldn't have hired her wearing that red ass fucking mohawk.
Well, she's in the celebrity world. I'm
It
sure
doesn't-
if she was,
no, either
if she
way.
was a waitress or some shit, she wouldn't be dressed.
Well,
like
if she
that.
walked in like that, I would have taken her as a joke and been like, no, you don't want a fucking legit
She's
job.
she's a personality though.
If I didn't know who she was and she was just this regular basic bitch on the street and she walked in with this red looking mohawk and her little penciled in eyebrows, I would have told her to turn her happy ass around and walk out.
Why?
We've already had this discussion about people with loud ass colored hair coming in and wanting to get a job.
Okay, but she's on TV though. So
If she's not on TV, I'm talking about if she was
If
just
she
regular
wasn't-
basic.
I'm pretty sure she wouldn't have that hair. Then. I don't think she would.
I don't know. With her type of personality, you never know.
You think she would be a stripper or something? What the fuck would Raven Simone be doing?
Who would want to pay to see her strip?
I don't know. I've never actually seen her stand up. I've only seen her from.
I mean-
She has some big titties though.
She's not an ugly woman at all. I think she's very pretty, but I think her mouth gets in the way of her appearance.
Yeah, it really does. But she makes valid points. I think she just doesn't. She doesn't
didn't
get them
arti-
across.
She didn't articulate it well.
No, she doesn't put a sentence together for shit. Obviously.
Well, right.
Yeah.
I forget who it was, but,
But
there
people
was,
do need to stop naming their kids like cute bullshit that, you know what I'm saying, impresses you, impresses your friends. You need to name your child something that they can be proud of growing up. They don't need to be named something that they're going to be, for one, in school made fun of. As in the adult world, they're going to be looked at differently. They're going to be, you know what I'm saying, scrutinized for it. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's going to be a magnifying glass on this person for everything that they do because of that name. Because they're going to be looking for that little ounce of, that's the ghetto. I found it. I found the bitch. I see the bitch right there. And you know what I'm saying? She might have just put her gum under the damn table. And that just pushed them over the edge
Yeah.
with her name. So People do need to stop doing that shit. So, anyways, did you hear about this? These textbooks in Texas. There's a few other states that supposedly got these books too, but they're not listed anywhere just because, I don't know, pricing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The competition of selling books, obviously, it's got to be scarce nowadays since
Yeah, right.
we don't need fucking books anymore, especially not books that are telling kids facts. They're not even calling. They're trying not to call slaves anymore. They're actually calling them
Workers.
from Africa. So, workers would imply that we were looking. Well,
Yeah,
I'm not
like
gonna say
you-
we, but people were looking for work from Africa.
And they decided to hop on boats.
So I'm guessing what happened was they got on their internet. It was like they saw, it must have been a job fair over here in America, and then they rode some ships. They were like, let's just hop on our own ships because this is what we do, and we just came on over here to America, and we just got to work, and that's what really happened. And slavery was, it was non-existent.
It just didn't happen.
Obviously not according to these books. So yeah, this is what's going on in Texas. The textbooks company is offering a sticker to cover the caption, calling the slave workers or the slaves workers.
But the good thing was, it looks like the Texas Board of Education didn't actually get the pass to actually put these books in the classroom.
Oh, they didn't.
No.
So the books haven't made it anywhere.
No, but the thing is that's kind of scary is these are huge, like, national publishers who wrote these or who are publishing these books.
What the hell would they? Why would they even start to say something like
Like
this?
McGraw-Hill, Pearson, like these are.
Yeah.
I remember seeing these
I
books,
remember those books. I've
and
read-
like these are the publishers who are putting these out, and they're saying like within the next decade these could potentially be used over, like, most schools.
But you know what? We do know that these books have lied to us and covered up the truth and told us the nice sweet stories of how America became America. And we know that none of that shit's true. So, I mean, it's just sad that I didn't really learn the truth about it till I was an adult though. So
Really?
yeah, like you knew that like Christopher Columbus killed a bunch of Indians. And, like,
Oh, no, I mean,
all
like,
that,
when I
and
was-
raped and all that.
Well, I think for I mean, I'm not trying to justify what they're saying at all, but I think for a little kid, especially like in first and second grade or even in
They
elementary
don't
school.
need to know it.
Like that, I feel like that's a little bit too maniacal to say, like, oh, Christopher Columbus, the one. And actually, Christopher Columbus wasn't actually the person who discovered America. It
No.
was, someone way earlier. I want to say, I think it was Vasco da Gama.
Oh, he was here before
I
Christopher
think
Columbus?
I want to say it's him. Then there's also, Ferdinand Magellan, who also he was the guy that
We know for a fact Christopher Columbus did not discover
But
America
it's shit
because you
like
can't
that.
discover no shit that was already people were already living here.
Well, right. So there's already that where you were lied to initially,
Yeah.
but I think telling like a little kid, especially, I don't think you need to know about like murder and shit like that when you're in fifth grade or younger. Not to say like even in middle school it's okay to teach someone like, oh yeah, he totally killed a bunch of people.
Am I allowed to read verbatim one of the captions from the book, or is that it's infringement? Right? It would be something. It's illegal for me to read the caption out of this book, or no?
If it's been published by another source, why would it be illegal for you?
I mean, I'm just trying to keep my ass covered. But
Then paraphrase.
okay, one of the captions in the book, I think this is the only one that actually gives us that actually states where it's calling the slaves workers. The caption reads, "The Atlantic slave trade between 1500 and 1800 brought millions of workers from Africa to southern United States to work in agricultural plantations." That's what the textbook reads. It sounds exciting, right? It
Right,
sounds
like they
a
just
good
got this
fucking
great
job.
opportunity.
The opportunities in America are endless. God damn. So we're going backwards as shit. At least they're trying to, but in the world that we live in, fuck you, McGraw-Hill. We're sure to be throwing your fucking books away. And I don't.
But I guess it goes back to the publishers too. Is it the publisher's fault or is it the organization that's trying to purchase them? Because there wouldn't be a demand for it.
Well,
They wouldn't be publishing them unless there was a demand for them.
The dumb motherfuckers that go out. Who buys the books at schools? Who's
Usually it's set up like after working in a
The
school. It's usually like the school board
school board? Yeah.
who kind of I don't understand the whole process
So
of
the
it.
school board could easily be a panel of fucking a bunch of racist
They're a bunch of
people.
Republicans. Not to say that all Republicans,
They're
but
like-
a
yeah.
bunch of right wingers generally. People who don't want you to see this type of shit.
Right. So.
Well, they are also
So
saying.
you're saying is it the publisher? Hell yeah. Like any writer, like you're responsible for what you put out there.
Oh, for
You're
sure.
responsible for what you say, and I mean, motherfucker, if you're sitting up here
But who
telling
okayed
lies,
that? Who okayed that to be published?
some other bigger racist person, obviously.
Like, it's just scary to me that there's still this type of shit going on. I don't know if I was just naive to it or just sheltered from it.
I wonder that same thing if we've grown into a more racist society or if we're coming into this because it's so broadcasted now, like media,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, the internet, Xbox 360, PlayStation Live, all these okay, I'm fucking around, but yeah, people they're gonna find any outlet to be racist, and I think that the more that it's publicized, the more people are gonna do it and make it obvious. But I don't know if that helps us or takes us backwards, because some people might just get to the point where who cares.
I think a lot of like millennials and people our age are kind of getting to that point where it's
So what if one of your friends came to you and said, "What up, nigga?" One of your Caucasian friends.
I probably tell them like this shit's not cute.
Right.
Like don't say that. You know better. One.
I charged somebody $50.
No, you didn't.
I did.
No, who?
This happened last night.
Where's the $50? And an IOU?
No, $50. You know I never have cash on me, right?
Who said that to you?
I never have cash. Some motherfucker thought that we were closer than friends than what the fuck we were.
Oh, was this person out with you?
He was just there.
Oh, like so you guys hadn't. I guess that's the thing though. Are you guys? If it's someone who I have known for years, like we go
Like
back,
I've known him for years, but it was
but
just
you weren't
like,
cool like that. Like you would never like
No,
hit him
we-
up and be like, "Let's go out." Go.
he would never go that far as to say the N word. You know what I'm saying? Like we would definitely go back and forth, mess around. I'd throw
Like
a racist
bullshitting.
joke, and he'd throw a racist joke. His were a lot more dark than mine, but I'm into dark shit.
I was gonna say.
But yesterday when I seen him, he slurred some shit out his mouth, and I was like, I can handle this two different ways right now. I was like, I can just give you this tax, or I can knock you the fuck out in this booth. I was like,
Oh, you
"Don't-"
guys were out.
Yeah, we were at a bar, and I was like, dude, I was like, you don't say no shit like that. I was like, that ain't funny.
Did he apologize?
No, he just paid my tax. I didn't want no apology, because motherfucker, like, you knew better. You know what I'm saying? You just thought that you could go that far.
Well, here's my next question. Again, it doesn't justify it, but was he drunk?
I don't think so. No, he said it like he was like, I'm not gonna say how he said it. It might make it worse for people, but it was under his breath, and it was kind of just like, I can't even put it how it was. It was just disrespectful. to
See,
him
I
to say it,
can't
period.
hang out or be around people like that. Like it's one thing to joke and bullshit. Like yeah, I've got my friends who we can.
But I mean, to a certain extent, I gotta take some responsibility because, you know, I've played with this with him for years. So who knows if he thought that, you know, how he really
You could
felt
joke.
about it. Yeah. And so, I mean, I just had to check him. Now, if he does it again,
Then you know.
it ain't no $50 charge.
You're gonna pop him?
Yeah, you get knocked the fuck
Oh, okay.
out. You just gotta drop. So,
I mean,
and I'm only gonna hit him once. Like, I ain't
that's
gonna,
all it should take.
Yeah, that's all it's gonna take.
Well, you would think, unless he gets up and.
He gonna go down.
Oh, so you're saying he's a bitch?
No, I'm saying
I
his
was-
jaw is gonna be glass, and my fist is a fucking iron rod. I'm knocking the fuck out. Say that ignorant ass shit. But he paid the tax, so I mean, if y'all go through something like that, just know you don't always have to hit them first. You can get paid for that shit. Fuck it. You want to use ignorant ass words around me? Bitch, give me $50.
I just like how you call it a tax.
Tax his ass.
Wow.
So, but if that little nigga do that shit again, I'll
See?
fuck him up. Fuck him. I can call him a nigga though.
That's probably why he thinks he can play with you.
Man, whatever. What do you think about it though? Like,
What, using the word?
yeah, because you know, like these people are using it. That's what I wanted to get to, anyways. Like, you know that they're using it amongst themselves and amongst their friends. And when we used it, okay, because originally the word was bad. Period.
Well,
like
yeah.
even black people calling another black person, "Hey nigga," or "Hey, what's up, my nigga," back in the day, my dad's 72, and he'll tell you right
Don't
now
use it.
it was a no-no. Like, that meant you was gonna die.
Yep.
So we've taken that word and we've turned it into something that doesn't mean that.
Yeah.
So can they do the same thing? Like, they use it. We know they use it. They shouldn't be
No.
using it. But since they are, could it ever get to that point where it's just the word is that comfortable to where
No.
just no, no, no,
Well, no, 'cause
no,
my dad-
no.
No, because my dad was kind of like your dad, where he was really old school about it, and he just never said it. Like, he just thought it had a lot of negative
Yeah.
connotations to it. And when he heard people say it, that were in his presence, like if they were black too, he was like, mm-mm. Like, he just wouldn't let it fly.
He'd be ready to fight. My dad, he'd be ready to fight.
My dad,
Like, you
my
s-
dad would never fight. He would just say some slick shit to
he
you.
just knows, like he has a history behind it. You know, he's seen bad things happen.
Right. So he's just, I
Yeah.
mean, no, I don't think it's ever for another race. I think it's just got so many negative connotations. And I think for a lot of older black people to hear it, it brings up, it makes them feel a certain type of way, which I think it should, considering how far we've come and how far we still need to go. For them to hear it from a white person to say that, like, I think that, I don't know, it's not appropriate. To say it amongst each other, no problem. But I don't know. Whenever I hear someone joking about it, like, I kind of, it depends. Like, if I've
Like
had
your white friends, you're saying, or
if I've heard him say it and it's like my first time being around him, like, I'll kind of, at first I want to listen to see how ignorant they fucking sound before I just immediately chime in. But if I hear it like a second or a third time, then I kind of be like, no, like, this shit is not cool. If we're out like at a house party or if we're out in public, then I kind of let someone else chime in to see, just to see what they say. Because I'm guarantee you, like, if you don't know someone to be African, or especially like with me, like,
'Cause-
I don't really. When I was younger, I would get super tan. I mean, I still have like the olive complected skin,
what did you call your? What did you call this? What did you call your skin color?
like olive complected.
Oh, olive complexion. Okay.
What did you think I said?
I don't know, but I call it something different.
Mulatto.
Just keep going. Don't worry about it.
No, say it.
It's ignorant.
Oh, something ignorant coming out of your mouth.
It never happens, but
Yeah,
today it might.
That's so rare. Now you made me
So
lose-
what? No, you were telling me like how you let somebody else step up and correct them. if
Usually
you're
they
at a
check
party.
them and be like, what the fuck did you just say? Like, probably what you just did to that guy last night.
Like a black person, or oh yeah.
Or if there's like another, I want to see what the other white people say around him first.
Now see, if there was other black people around, I might have just had to hit that kid. Like,
Just out of like a respect factor.
but he wouldn't did that. He wouldn't have did that shit around. You know what I'm saying? He thought me and him were on that type of level.
But that's the thing though. If you've been bullshitting with this kid for a really long time,
We say racist jokes, but we don't call names. We don't say racial slurs.
well, see, that's the thing. Like, I guess I'm confused as to how he said it to you. Was it in a joke or was it in like he was just?
No,
straight up-
he said it in a joking way. It was just the fact, don't use that fucking word.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was in a joking way. It wasn't like a greeting, like, hey, what up, man? No,
Oh, no.
It wasn't like that. No, it was in a joke, and I was like, motherfucker, what are you talking about? I was like,
Were you the only black person in the crowd?
yeah, I was the only one there. Of course, I don't hang around these niggas.
Oh, so you're the token?
I don't hang around these niggas.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, I was the only one there, but it doesn't make a difference. Like, motherfucker, like, you have no right to call or say that to anybody, like, for whatever reason.
I mean, I've only heard a couple guys say it, and it's been in passing where like I didn't know him, or if we've been in a group and I've heard someone say it, I'd be like, this is.
Maybe he was expecting to hopefully get a pass, like yeah, maybe I can just go ahead and use it, and
He was
won't
testing
mind. You know.
He was definitely testing you to see what he could get away with. Would you call him like a white racial slur? And you
What is
think,
a white racial slur?
I mean,
There's so much privilege in the white race that
cracker.
yeah, I could still smile. I could sleep really well at night knowing that I'm a cracker. Bitch, no, that one's not gonna work. Cracker, hillbilly, redneck, Peckerwood. Is Peckerwood a good one? Peckerwood might be.
I've never heard that.
You've never heard Peckerwood?
I've heard it, but I would never take it as like a racial slur.
Damn, really? Redneck's not even a racial slur. It's kind of
Yeah, but redneck to me implies
hill.
like you.
Did I
like
say
you-
hillbilly?
Yeah, hillbilly. I mean, one of those kind of make me feel like you're uneducated. You fuck with your cousin, shit like that.
They don't care. I don't think.
Because I don't
Obviously,
know.
if you're fucking your cousin, you don't care.
Well, right.
You don't have the correct morals that should have been instilled in you as a fucking child, I guess. I don't even see those are all the racial slurs that I know. But if you say any black slur, it's like 10 times worse. Should I even put something out there?
Don't put more out there than what's already out there now.
Spook,
Oh, okay. Well, go ahead.
jigaboo, porch monkey. Of course, the N word is in there. Like now, I'm not gonna say nigga, right?
Yeah, right. Like,
N word. I'm too good.
yeah, right.
But what the fuck else can we say? I don't know. I guess that's all I know.
I feel like those are like coon.
Did I say coon?
No, but I've heard that one a lot.
Yeah, coon. Monkey. The monkey.
Okay, I hate that one considering like most white people that I know are, sorry, they're like a billion times more hairy than any white guy or black man that I've ever met. And I'm like, well, how can you get away with calling someone a monkey just because they're dark skinned? Like, I feel like they're the missing link more so than anyone else.
Shit's crazy. I don't know. Let's get onto a lighter topic because I don't care. I got my $50, so
Yeah, right. What are you about to go do with that? Probably spend on some ignorant shit.
yeah, I'm gonna order some shit on eBay or something. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna order. I'm gonna do something with this nigga's money.
Wow.
Fuck him.
You gonna hang out with him again?
We never actually hung out. We went to school together. Occasionally I'll call him for things because like, he.
Oh, so you guys are just in like the same circle of friends.
No, I just know him, and sometimes I need to. He has information that I need.
Well, what type of information?
Don't worry about this. I got many. I'm the onion. There's layers to me. Okay.
I know. We're only through like 4 layers of like 100 layers.
So sometimes I have to contact him. And,
Oh, he just provides the information?
yeah, he provides me with things I need to know.
Oh, wow.
I mean, before we get to the information, we throw some jokes and some stabs at each other. Then we laugh like, damn, like, how'd you even come up with that? And then we go on about our day. Just yesterday it didn't happen like that. Oh shit, it's fall.
Thank God.
It's TV season. All the shows are on. Premiere season here, premiere week, premiere month. What have I been watching? Oh shit, tonight Walking Dead comes on. So now you guys know it's Sunday afternoon. Whatever fucking date it is, the 11th.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't gonna get this show probably till Thursday because I'm lazy. But we'll see. You be alright. He ain't got shit else to do throughout the week.
What was it? Oh, American Horror Story.
American Horror Story did start last week. Fuck. You watched the first episode, right?
I did.
You making a face.
It's just, I don't know. I like to be scared, and I like scary movies and anything that's got, I don't know, like any type of like horror genre I like.
All right.
I just can't deal with how much blood was in it.
What the sex scene with Lady Gaga and that
It was
dude?
just them like slicing their throat and blood everywhere, and then when that girl tried running
she
out,
ran, yeah.
and she was like, "Nope, this can't happen again." Just straight up like got her neck, and shit just went everywhere.
Well, the last season was so shitty. I could see the director just being like, you know what this season needs? Blood, motherfuckers.
Not only
Put
blood,
more blood in there.
but why did they need to have that guy with like the corkscrew dick and just fucking that one? I was like,
And
oh,
it didn't go anywhere. Like,
no.
that's what I haven't liked about the last few seasons. Like, they'll do things and then just leave it. Like, there's no answer to it. There's no why it happened.
Yeah.
And I don't like that about
No?
that show. But they do it every season. They'll leave something out completely. Like, something just wasn't explained. I'm like, how the fuck did we have a season finale? And
You still have questions.
Yeah.
I think the last season that I actually watched all the way through was the one with the witches in New Orleans. That was like 2 years ago.
Yeah, that was two seasons ago, yeah.
Yeah, that was the last one that I've been able to get through. The other ones are just kind of.
Yeah, whatever. But Lady Gaga in this season, her ass, oh my god.
Yeah, she did have a nice ass, but then
It was nice, wasn't it?
she does have a really nice ass. But
God
there's
damn.
just something. She's got a butterface to me.
You gotta hit it from the back. You just gotta hit
Yeah,
it
I
from
wouldn't
the
want to look at her face.
back. Just hit it from the back. Cause man.
Yeah, she did have a nice ass. I'll give her that.
So you saw what I was talking about? right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You think You said you were thinking that she had shots or something. Maybe you think she has a fake? You think it's fake? I don't think so.
I don't think so. Like,
I think it's just. I think that's really hers.
I mean, I think she probably works out to keep it like toned.
Oh yes.
But I mean, she's got a nice figure. I think she's a very pretty woman. But I
You think she's pretty? Where?
like, I think she's got a very pretty body. But then
Oh.
like I said, she's got a butter face. Everything's
Yeah.
pretty but her face.
Yeah, that's why I wouldn't imagine her getting injections in her butt or any type of shots or
I think she's had work done.
on her face.
I don't know on her face. I would think like body work.
See, that's why I wouldn't think that she had anything done to her body. Because why wouldn't you fix that fucking nose? Like that
Because you would know.
is a tremendous beak.
I don't think she's got that big of a nose.
That nose is crazy.
Really? Let me.
It's terrible.
Maybe I've just never paid attention to it.
But I don't know. Good for her in that sex scene and that scene. I hope to see more of her sex scenes.
Matt Bomer's in it.
What? Who the fuck is that?
Matt Bomer.
Oh, that's the white guy?
Yeah.
That's
I
the
don't think-
one out of the 3 white guys that looked exactly the same.
You can tell a little bit that they're different.
A little.
Little bit.
Subtle differences between
Hey, out
those
of
white guys.
like, he's probably like one of the few white guys that I find attractive. So the fact that he's on that show, I'm like, oh, okay, I can watch this show.
He's gonna get killed. That's what happens.
They're all gonna fucking die anyway.
No, whatever. But I just I didn't understand why they would use. The director had to have seen that these 3 white guys look the same. So there was no other race.
There's
no,
probably a reason why they all look the same.
You think so?
I mean,
They're
there's
all
got to be.
related?
No, I don't.
Maybe.
There's got to be like a connection in the storyline.
Oh shit, you're right. Guess what? I got an update and I almost forgot. I think last week I talked about not liking that Mac Miller song. Mac Miller, goddamn. Macklemore. Shit.
The Downtown. Do you like it now?
I think I like it.
See, I didn't like it at first, but it's
Yeah,
okay.
I think it's grown on me. I think I understand what he was getting at when he was talking about it. Like, basically, he was just getting away from the concept of, this is how I take it. This is what I got out of the song. I really don't know because I haven't read the lyrics, but I think he's trying to get away from the cars and, spending a bunch of money to have a good time on a vehicle and what you need to do to go downtown. Like, basically, like, it's just like you don't need it. Kind of like thrift shop. Same ideas, thrift shop, basically.
So what, you're thinking he's saying get away from like all the stereotypical shit that you need to have a good time?
Yeah, like everybody's rapping about a Lamborghini or Maserati. All these fucking cars that depreciate after 3 fucking years. I actually have a friend who has a Maserati.
I love Maseratis. I don't know what it is about
Every
that car.
2 years on that car, this kid has to pay $10,000 in maintenance.
It's a foreign car.
$10,000?
It's a foreign luxury car.
The car cost $50,000. His did because he got it. It was used. I don't know how much they were brand new, but every
Over
2 years.
How is he driving this car though? Is he
This
driving
is
it like?
maintenance.
Yeah, I know, but what type of maintenance?
This is like everyday maintenance. This is like your oil change. You know what I'm saying? Your tune.
Not everyone-
There's no tune up on the car anymore, people. Just so you know. So when people say, "Oh, I'm getting a tune up," all you're doing is cleaning some shit and changing your spark plugs, which really don't need to be changed really often anymore at all. So if you go to the shop and your mechanic says, "Hey, you need a tune up," tell them to fuck off unless you have a carburetor. If your car is fuel injected, there's no fucking tune up. I hate when people call me like, "Hey, can you tune up my car?" I'm like, what am I gonna tune? You don't have a distributor.
I feel like you've lost a lot of people with this.
What? Oh my god. So you're lost? Mm-hmm. Okay.
I don't know much
so
about
look,
cars. I would trust.
Your car is fuel injected, right? A computer like takes care of everything, the adjustments on everything. It's always gonna be on point, right? Whereas with a distributor in a carburetor car, like you can adjust how much fuel is going to that motor. You can adjust the timing and the advancement of the motor.
Oh, okay.
That's
No, I
still-
get what you mean.
Whereas now you can't adjust it. So that's what you were tuning when they said a tune up.
Okay.
You were adjusting those things to be
Okay.
tuned correctly.
That makes sense.
So now you don't have that. So don't let them talk you into no bullshit. That's the tip of the day.
I'm gonna say word of advice.
Whoa.
Fun facts.
Maybe I should give them tips every day because I'm smart, and I don't think these motherfuckers know.
That you're smart.
Yeah, I'm good. You think I come off smart?
There's been times where you
talk to
surprise me.
You talk to me out of the show though. I don't know.
No, I mean,
If
there's
on the
some.
show,
Huh?
on the show, it sounds smart sometimes.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up, Ryan. I be trying. I be reading my little encyclopedia. You know I'm fucking lying. There's no encyclopedias no more. I just go to my news sources.
Which are? We're still waiting on
Media Takeout.
What?
World Star Hip
those.
Hop.
That does not count.
Facebook. Instagram.
No.
Instagram be having some quotes on there and shit. They have Maya Angelou quotes. I can give you a Maya Angelou quote right now. You wanna know what my favorite one is?
Yeah, actually, what's your favorite
All
Maya
right.
Angelou quote?
When someone shows you who they are the first time, believe them. Maya Angelou.
Okay.
Yeah. So that was deep. See, I be knowing some shit. You don't believe that's Maya Angelou? Look it up. It is. So I can't believe you're really gonna look that shit up. It is Maya Angelou.
Proud of you.
You proud of what?
You can quote that.
I told you. I know my shit.
Okay, you got one more source. You got 4.
God damn. I did look up. I've been watching The Daily Show. You been watching The Daily Show yet?
Mm-hmm.
Do you like him, the new guy?
He's gonna grow on me. He's not Jon Stewart,
He's not Jon Stewart at all.
but he's so green to it, and I think he's got a good personality to where he's going to get to that point.
Why did he? Like, you think at some point we're gonna forget Jon Stewart?
I don't think anyone's gonna. I think Jon
Yes,
Stewart.
we are gonna forget.
No, we're not. Jon
Just
Stewart.
like the dark-skinned mom on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, we will forget her.
Shut up.
We did forget her.
No, we're
You
not.
can't even think of her.
No.
What is her name?
Lady.
Exactly. Nobody knows who that lady is.
Can you give me that lady's name?
Fuck no, I
See?
forgot her.
See?
But clearly, I didn't forget her as much as you did because I brought her back up. The dark-skinned mom from the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
You forgot about her just as much as I did because you don't even know that woman's name. But to go back to your first
I can
question,
forget about Jon Stewart too.
I don't think anyone's gonna forget about Jon Stewart.
Give it 3 years.
I think he's always gonna be involved in politics.
This new generation of kids don't give a fuck about nothing or nobody or nothing.
Well, then the new generation of kids, but people like our age and older are definitely gonna remember Jon Stewart for what he contributed. He gave more news and more credible information than any of the larger news corporations did in 16 fucking years. Like, that's a problem. Agree?
I agree. We're not gonna sit here and stand for it. We were just talking about that new dude though. What is his name?
Trevor?
Trevor or something.
I want to say it's Trevor Noel.
Maybe it
I
is.
feel like that's
think
a
you got
lie.
it. I think you
I
got
think
it.
it's Trevor. I know it's Trevor for sure.
Let's look it up. Motherfucker's wrong. The Daily Show with your internet's slow as shit.
I know. I don't know why it's so slow today.
Okay, I was about to say, like, it's not just me.
No, my phone started acting up weird.
You know what? For the sake of the show, let's just say, yeah, you got that shit right. And we really don't fucking know.
I mean, I like him though. He did
He-
something the other day.
I don't think he's bad at all.
There was one little skit that he did.
You know what we ain't talked about?
Huh.
20-year anniversary of the Million Man March. Fuck what? Okay. So Farrakhan held a march. What was it? Sunday? Saturday, the 10th. Yeah, on the anniversary. So yeah, 20 years of this since the first Million Man March took place in D.C. This year the theme was justice or else. I'm not really. I don't like it. It just, or else what? Like, what do you mean when you say justice or else? Does that mean that we're gonna be more violent? There's gonna be more violent protests. There's gonna be more buildings set on fire. Like, what else are we gonna do? Why do we have to end it with justice or else?
I think it was just more so. I mean, it sounded better than justice or not settling. Like,
Justice or we'll just keep on marching. I don't know.
yeah.
But
I
you
mean,
guys could have came up with something other than that. It just sounds like we're gonna go back to being these violent people that you depicted us to be all these years anyway.
I mean,
I don't know. I think Farrakhan could have did something better. It wasn't broadcasting on any media site. People were asking. I saw people online asking why wasn't it broadcast on BET. But I believe Farrakhan doesn't have a friendly relationship with the FCC at all. So I believe that that's part of the reason why he's not actually allowed to have coverage. Because there was a time back in the 90s, maybe even in the 80s, where he could go on to any network, any TV show basically, and, you know what I'm saying, get his views and points across. I'm not sure where it got messed up, but I believe that's why it wasn't covered at all. So, but
I really don't know why he's not covered. To be
I
honest,
remember my dad used to make me listen to Farrakhan as a kid. I
Really?
didn't learn nothing because I was forced to do it, so it was just like, hurry up and get this light-skinned man off my fucking TV.
Oh my god.
It was just bad. But,
I mean, I think the message overall is good.
I mean, the message is, like, the lives of innocent black men and women, kids and all, are being threatened. You know, if they're not being taken, the lives that aren't being taken, the lives are being threatened. Like,
Oh, remember that little boy who was killed in Cleveland for that gun?
oh, little 12-year-old, right?
Tamir Rice. I forget. I think it was on CNN where they came out and said that the cops who shot him, they had justifiable cause. So I don't know if they're gonna go to trial over it. Like, if you saw that video, that little boy did nothing wrong. Like, they pulled up on that kid and executed him. Did you see the video? When you have a moment and you feel like you're gonna be calm and not get mad, watch
I
it.
can't get mad. I can't. I
I
can't
mean-
invest a ton of emotion into something like that. But
I think it's hard to not get emotionally invested in something like that because you're talking about the whole Black Lives Matter thing, which I think it's an important message to get across because you're seeing a lot of these kids.
I mean, no, I'm invested into we need change. But as far
I
as
mean, I'm not
watching
talking
the
about-
video, I can't. I can't run down to Cleveland.
Well, no, I mean, I was upset by it because imagine if you were that kid's family, mom, dad.
What was he
like,
doing?
You just,
He had a
Someone-
play gun, right?
he had a play gun and someone called. He had a BB gun. I think it was some sort of. It wasn't an actual gun, but someone called the cops and they were like, "Oh, this little black kid is playing with a gun in the park." They rolled up on him, and his sister was there. Mind you, they detained the sister, and rather than actually questioning the little boy or attempting to try and stop him, you see him, he turns, looks at the cop cars that are pulling up. The one guy gets out of the car and just straight up blasts him. There was no conversation. There was no put the gun down, do this, do that, and then they find out after the fact, after they shoot the kid, it's a fucking toy. I don't know how you can try and justify that to me that this little boy did something wrong. What about the kids running around shooting up schools and shit?
Yeah, no. There's a kid in, I can't think of what it's a white kid. He walks around his neighborhood. He picks up trash, but he has a rifle on his side as he's doing this. He has a rifle on his side. And the cops have been called on him several times, and he'll tell you, they'll come out, and they actually load the gun for him. They say it's better for you to carry this gun around loaded than to have it unloaded, because basically you just have a brick. So the cops have came out, and because he's white, he deserves a conversation as to why you're walking around with his gun.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they've loaded the fucking gun for him, he said.
I hate the different reasons that they give to, if it's a white kid that's done it, he's just come from a troubled past, he's a troubled youth. Whereas if it's a black kid, oh my God, I can't think of his name, the kid from Florida.
Which kid?
George Zimmerman.
Oh, Trayvon Martin? Oh.
Yeah, Trayvon walking around in a pretty nice subdivision, little kid, went up to the store, walking home with whatever the fuck he had just purchased.
Right.
They see, and he has his hood up, so automatically you think he's some sort of gangbanger, some kid that does. Probably they're assuming he does.
And now we
horrible
see
shit.
who the gangbanger is. In the real.
Did you see the little ignorant shit that he's been posting too, Zimmerman?
Well, yeah, the body and all that.
The body, and then he's been posting a bunch of Confederate flags, which I am not surprised at all.
I was like, we already knew that he was this person. I just feel for those jurors that set him free.
I don't.
For the jurors,
Fuck no, they let him walk.
I feel sorry for them.
Why would you feel sorry for
Somebody
them?
needs to get their ass too. But you'll never know who that is because I don't know. Because it's not public information, obviously.
Oh yeah, you'll never find out who those jurors actually were. But I hope their consciences are definitely weighing on
It's
them.
got to be. It should be anyway.
Yeah, should be.
I don't know. Well, I think that's gonna wrap up the show for this week. Thank you all for tuning in. You can still write us on. Well, oh, we have a Facebook page now. I didn't tell you about that. So there's the Mental Massage on Facebook. You can look it up. It's actually under the Mental Massage 01. For some reason, Facebook made me put 01 in there, I believe. Or can you just look at it straight up, Mental Massage?
Yeah, just mental
Oh,
massage
it's good.
show.
Okay, so just the Mental Massage Show. I don't even think you need the. I shortened it up. I saved you guys some characters.
Oh,
They're thankful for those.
they're so relieved.
Or you can write us if you have questions, comments. On the YouTube page, you can also comment there. You can contact us through Gmail, the Mental Massage Show at gmail.com. I believe the is in there. The. Anyways, I'm going back to get my car. See you guys next week.